Hello everyone, I'm Noura Ruiz, software engineering student at King Saud University. Today, I'm representing my team to guide you through our project Banan, a tangible user interface for Braille collaborative learning. In this presentation, we will go through the following topics. First of all, what is Braille? Braille is a tactile system of reading and writing used by visually impaired people. It's not a language, it's a representation of any language. Read horizontally from left to right, has its unique sequence of learning letters. Unfortunately, people still face many challenges in learning Braille today. The lack of Arabic resources has made the literacy of the visually impaired a major problem, especially during the pandemic, when education has become online. The parents were unable to participate in their child learning process, nor they had any engaging tool that would help them. Moreover, there is no educational platform that motivates the visually impaired to learn Braille. Whenever the learner searches for a resource, they find only static resources that rely on memorization and lack of immediate feedback. For this reason, we develop Banan. The aim is to develop engaging learning experience both the child and parent can be involved in, provide immediate feedback to the learning process, making the learning process more exciting by offering a serious game technique. Banan is a tangible user interface Arabic Braille-based application that supports visually impaired children from 6 years old and above, or anyone who has interest in learning Braille. The application has three main parts: TUI, which consists of a set of blocks and pegs. Each block represents a Braille cell. App interface for the sighted collaborator to participate in the learning process without any pre-Braille knowledge needed, and a camera reflector. Banan consists of two sections, practice and play game. The learner can practice in two main sections, letters and words. Each of them consists levels or categories.
تدرب على الأحرف. المستوى الثالث. حرف الحاء. أولى، خامسة، سادسة. إجابة خاطئة. حاول مرة أخرى. أحسنت. تدرب على الكلمات. أطعمة، جزر، أحسنت.
The other section, play game. The game begins by playing animal sound, and the learner will start guessing and spelling the corresponding animal name in Braille.
العب. أحسنت. أحسنت.
For our tangible object design, at first, we created a 2D paper prototype to start visualizing dimension of the bases. Then, a 3D design of a single block with its pegs using ceramic paste to cover the limitation of the 2D design and catch the design error early. Finally, we come up with the final design of blocks and pegs that follow standardized Braille cell dimension. To interlink the physical and digital world, we use a tangible user interface, which allows the learner to grasp the data with their hands. To detect and recognize blocks with their pegs, we use computer vision. Finally, we combine a serious aspect with a fun aspect to make the learning process more enjoyable by using a serious game. The deduction process starts when the system captures image of the Braille base containing the block. The system applies the first color mask to obtain the blue corner of the base, and then crop the image based on the corner coordinate and fixes its perspective. After acquiring the crop image, the system applies the second color mask to obtain the red pegs and group them into segments of 2 columns and 3 rows by comparing the distance between each peg and the other. Now, each segment represents individual Braille cell and have its own number that will be further translated into its corresponding letter, and finally forming the word Banan. The team conducting usability testing on a sample of 4 participants, 2 of them from a Noor Institute for the Blind, and they were asked to perform a task from each section. Lastly, the team and advisor are thankful for having this opportunity and wishing for Banan to be the destination for filling your own and other Braille learning experience with fun and joy.